And stepping in for the Astros, Wilyer Abreu.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivered. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Betts going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so
Outside,
he doesn't
that's a ball.
have as much outside plate coverage.
One out, base is empty. What a play in right field. And a couple of quick outs.
That is third.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
And
No, that
takes
missed.
low
That's a
for
ball.
one. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes
ball.
that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So up next, Nick Gonzalez.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented.
1 ball,
that
2
way,
strikes.
and this is what this guy does.
Runner takes off. That's to third. Goal. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Yandy Diaz now.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And there's the strike. Right there for a strike. Bader, the runner at second with one away. And
that's a ball.
The inside edge. Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Out to center. He's got it. 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Misses
outside ball.
And that's ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's hard hit on the line. Schwarber out of the play. And that will end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jose Miranda. And
That
ball
missed. That's a
one.
ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Hoo-yah!
Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short. Tosses
He's
across
going.
to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Rojas. On to first.
Oh.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Next to hit, Wenzel Perez. And that gets down for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting nine.
So digging in,
The center
Jake
fielder,
Myers.
number 6, Jake
Hey!
That is
Ha!
caught and missed. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
They tried
Ball.
to get him to chase on a slider down and
1-1.
away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires it to the plate. In there
Safe.
safely.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Foul ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And now
Ball.
it's even up.
1-1.
That one
That missed.
missing
That's a ball.
inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for
Ball. That's
somebody
in.
to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that one
Nope.
off
That's
the
ball
inside
4.
edge.
Runner,
You want
take your
them.
base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bader should have it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in New York. Here's Kevin Pillar. Valdez back to work. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. First
That's a
pitch,
ball,
and
that's
he
down.
just misses.
Oh, yeah.
The corner for a strike. Pillar gets his lead at first, nobody out.
High
Miss.
2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Here comes a pitch. That one
2-2.
way inside. To short, could be 2. 1 and 2. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. First offering is in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Max Scherzer goes to work. Betts settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one. Here is Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Scherzer deals. And
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. The Astros down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not
3-1.
close with that one, and the count is 3-1. And ball
Nope,
4.
ball
and
4.
Judge
Take your base.
takes his walk. Jose Miranda now at the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball.
But now at least he gets a fresh start against a
1-0.
new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hee-ha!
Through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
No balls.
Right
1 strike.
And the righty deals.
Hit right.
He's through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Ball.
I'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. That one 95 to finish him off. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
1 ball. No strikes.
Two outs. Slap the other way, foul.
Ball.
That's a really
2-2.
good take.
Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, number 11.
Third baseman, Michael.
The line to kick the pitch.
Hey,
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Line. He's got it done. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now Bader up to the plate. Foul ball there. Runner at second. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around third. Now
He's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hey!
In for a a strike.
Good approach right there.
0-2.
You wanna get something just a little.
Bader runs. Walker. He takes it
He's
on
out.
his own. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And up next for New York, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Just
Nope, ball.
missed. One out.
1-0.
Second here in the last half of the third.
2-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Hee-haw.
Strike. That
Right
one
two.
catches the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Got him. Two
Oh.
gone after the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force an inning base in 2 gone. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. The throw in, line, the run comes in.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fires
That's
to
it.
first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, leading off, Elias Diaz.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs,
0-1.
this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Nope,
Misses
ball.
outside. 1-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the
Ha!
Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
1.
Myers, the batter now,
It's
as he
0-1.
swings and misses for strike 1. And that
That's
one
a ball.
is inside. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Diaz,
out.
third out. Back in the Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
Hey! 0-2.
Swinging. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a
Just
ball.
off the
That's inside.
edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. That one hit to right. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Max Scherzer back to work. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they only struck out one time. That's good discipline.
No balls,
right there.
2 strikes.
And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
D-Ray!
It's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Nope, that's in.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's back there. And out of here. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. Jose Miranda up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. First
Ball.
pitch just misses.
Yeehaw!
There's a strike on the outside corner.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals.
Right
the corner
two.
for a strike. 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. One away, runners at first and third. And the batter now, Wenzel Perez.
Number 75, Reed.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run scores from third.
Safe.
It's 4-3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Ball.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out
No,
of this
that's
inning.
out.
Pitch misses outside. 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit
Full
it to
count.
the outfield.
And that one missing low. Laser, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third now,
Safe.
but he's safe as a run scores.
Big RBI for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yeehaw!
Fires, swings through it for
0-1.
strike 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. A sliding play at short.
Got in.
Gonzalez for
He's
one.
in there.
Not
Hey.
in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, a hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line
Back
moving.
one.
Really good job right there.
Abreu now
0-1.
comes up empty with a swing there. Next
Back
offer
2.
comes. No ball.
0-2. Foul.
2 outs.
Rick.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to...
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Back-to-back singles. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the
Number 63, Edwin. Uceta.
mound, Edwin Uceta.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Naylor swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Bader, the lead runner, out at second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out.
2-2.
Kicks away from the catcher. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. In the dirt. Gets him.
Oh.
One away on a drop third strike. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And now it's Mookie Betts calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Kyle Schwarber stepping in now for the Yankees. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning.
That's a ball.
Play, Boog.
And that's off the
1-1.
edge. And the count even 1-1. Comebacker could be 2. There's 1.
Oh.
Got it.
He's out.
The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Back here in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Walker
ball outside
here lets that one go for a ball. Garrett, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the middle of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Miranda.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 53, Phil Bickford.
In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Judge around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kevin Pillar. Uceta back to work. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it clean.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside corner, there's a strike. That missed
Inside, ball.
And that is ball one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's a base hit. Man at first. Here's the third baseman. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Presley.
Ryan Presley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back
That's
into the
a ball.
game.
First pitch doesn't
One
find
ball,
the
no
zone.
strikes.
Presley, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And
That's a
another
ball.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the sixth. Bounce to the right. Sneaks through, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys
That's a
trying
ball.
to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to show
1-0.
up just like that.
And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off.
He's
Not
safe.
in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Fly ball down the line on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Myers hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Perez. Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 30. Luke Weaver.
The pitch.
Yeehaw!
Miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And
Ball.
it skips in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
Swings through that one.
Ooh,
0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing
2.
and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
The Yanks up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Naylor
He's out.
takes it himself and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Rojas. And it's a
Up.
1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Yeehaw!
Only missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he was...
New pitcher now, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. That's
Ball.
down and in. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're the bottom of the seventh. Wouldn't chase
Ball.
that time. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Kevin Pillar stepping in now for the Yankees.
Kevin.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
1-0.
and prevent that run from scoring.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the
No,
series.
that missed. That's a ball.
That misses. And the count is
2 balls, no
2-0.
strikes.
And
That's
another
a ball. 3-0.
And ball,
Ball 4. Take
to
your
a
base.
board.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Alvarez
Ball.
at the plate now. That's
1 ball, no
one.
strikes.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Hit in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third.
Out!
And they get 2. Double play. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Did he go?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And there's
No,
the
that
ball.
missed.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw.
Hey!
The batter down. Oh, Alec Bohm. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
1-0.
That one not close. Ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Runner on the go.
No, that's
Pitches
down.
low.
Ball. Right there on the tag. Out.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Strike
Missed.
2.
He was late.
2-2.
Bader should have it. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 59. Scott Efron.
Hey,
Big swing and a miss.
0
Sometimes
balls,
a
1
hitter
strike.
will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out
Ball.
of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ah! Hut, say.
And that's that. Back now in the Bronx. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And the right-hander back to work.
Hey,
Swing
ha!
and a miss. 98 on the gun.
It's 0-1.
And he deals.
Ball.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman.
Michael.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Harrison Bader. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab for the second out. Next for New York, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Perez makes the grab. And the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the DH, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Diaz, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. There's a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-6. Miranda swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Right! 0-2. Right!
Miss struck him out. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Ha!
1.
0-1.
Game here in the top of the ninth. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Check
What you
swing.
got?
Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Astros down to their last out. So next up for Houston, Wenzel Perez. Ball one, no strikes. Inside,
That missed. That's a ball.
Missed.
2-0.
That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Elias Diaz up next for the Astros.
Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 65, Gregory Soto.
That
Ball.
misses, and that's ball one.
Big
1-0.
situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying
That's
run.
inside. Ball.
Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here goes the runner. That one to first.
Head on the
And
tag.
that's the ball game. 1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 6 runs on 16 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes.